So those on YouTube, just check the audio. And I'll start the screen share. Just also check the screen share. So just check the screen and just check the audio. We'll start the lecture in 2 minutes. So let others join. Let's start. So today we'll see the sum based on series RL circuit. Yesterday we series RL circuit liya tha. So today we'll see the sum based on series RL circuit, and then we'll start the series RC circuit. Okay. Yeah. So those who are present, just check the audio. Just write in the chat box. So I'll understand who is present. Okay. Sure. So Rohit is present. Chumsar is also present. Gauba is present. Just check the audio and video. We'll start in a minute. Okay. Today's topic is very important. Do not miss today's lecture. Amol is there. Good. Surya, Saish, Disha, and Rohit. Everyone. Amaya is there. Good. So we'll start the lecture in a minute. Just do this setting. So first of all, we'll take the sum based on series RL. And then we'll start with the series RC. And then chapter 0. And in the evening, we'll take one more lecture for the discussion on example. कितने marks का होगा? What is the pattern? Syllabus क्या होगा? कैसे will prepare? Sure. So start the lecture. I think there are more than 10 students who don't. So let's start. So first we'll revise yesterday's series RL. We'll see all the formulas based on series RL. And then we'll start with the actual. So let's come on present. Rohit, Chumsaro, Garo, Amol, Saish, Disha, Amaya, Karam, Samriddhi, Vaishali. Sure. So let's start with the lecture. So yesterday हमने देखा था what is a series RL circuit. So this is a series RL circuit, and इसमें क्या-क्या formula हमने देखा था? The first formula is V is equal to IR. That is the first formula. Sorry, VR is equal to IR. That is the first formula. Second is a VL is equal to IX. The second formula. And then what is the total formula? V is equal to IZ. What is Z? Z is equal to square root of R square plus XL square. ये भी देखा था. Then we देखा था unit is ohm. Waveform भी देखा था. So from the waveform we understand I leads the V, or we can say I lag the V by angle phi. We don't know what is phi, but how to find the phi? By using power factor. Power factor is a cos phi. You can use any formula for the cos phi. Na? Either you can use P by S, or you can use R by Z, or you can use VR upon V. So these are the formulas for the power factor. And once you know this value, you can find phi is equal to cos inverse that value. Okay? Then so triangle दिखाते हैं हमने. This is a vector diagram and triangle दिखाता हमने. Voltage triangle, impedance triangle, and the power triangle. Okay? इतने सारे triangle दिखाते हैं. So let's start with the sum. Okay, the sum is very important. Exam में आ सकता है. Same type का. Okay? So this is a circuit. This one is a circuit. देखो circuit में क्या दिया है? We have one resistor. We have one resistor. We have one inductor. उसका XL डायरेक्टली दिया. XL is a 6 ohm. अगर उन्होंने L दिया होता तो from L we need to find out XL. कैसे? XL is equal to omega है ना? Omega जो 2 pi f है. तो अगर L दिया होता तो we need to find XL by using this formula. यहाँ पे XL डायरेक्टली दिया. So we have R, we have XL, we have voltage. Voltage is 100. So voltage is 100 volt. Frequency दिया 50 hertz. I is unknown. I नहीं दिया. So we have four values. The first one is the R, XL, voltage and the frequency. Okay. अभी क्या क्या find out करना है? Let's see the question पे क्या दिया उन्होंने. So calculate Z. So what is Z? Z is an impedance. Calculate I, that is the current. VR, that is a voltage across resistor. VL, that is a voltage across inductor. Phase angle मतलब phi. And then draw the voltage triangle. This is for the 6 mark. Okay, 6 mark को पूछा था. It's a very important question. To draw the voltage triangle at the last one. चलो एक एक find out करते हैं. Now just tell me how to find the impedance. मुझे Z find out करना. How to find impedance? फॉर्मूला क्या था? Square root of R square plus XL square. So what is the value of R? It's 8. So 8 square plus 6 square. So 8 square is 64, 6 square is 36. So it is square root of 100 and the answer is 10 ohm. चलो check करो. Just use the chat box and just give the answer. किसी वक्त Z 10 आया कि कुछ different आया answer. Z is equal to 10. Anyone? Just check करो. So Z is equal to 10 ohm. As a concept, just use the chat box and just give the answer. And then find current. मुझे current find out. Then go for the second one. Go for the second. What is the value of Z? सबको Z आ गया. That is 10. Check करो. Is it 10? Yes. Answer is clear. So for 10 answer, chat box में just enter Z is 10. Yes, sir, 10. And then उसके बाद find out करो what is I. Find out I. I find out करो. चलो. Just use your logic and just tell me what is value of I. यहाँ पे I का value क्या है? Just use your logic. Just tell me what is I. उसके बाद find out I. चलो. कौन सबसे पहले आंसर देता है? कौन आंसर देता है पहले? Who will be the first? जिसका value I का आने वाला है. Let's see किसको I का value आता है. So what is of I? No, just find the I. Find I. So anyone with the value of I? किसी को I का value आया? शिफ्ट करो. चलो simple है. How to find I? V is equal to IZ ना. We know V and we know Z. Okay? मैंने यहाँ पे given लिखा नहीं, but आपको एग्जाम में given लिखना है. Okay? मैंने डायरेक्टली सॉल्यूशन फाइंड से सॉल्व किया, लेकिन आपको given लिखना है. Okay? एग्जाम. Then what is I? I is equal to V by Z. Then what is V? V is 100 na? And Z is 10. So 100 by 10, answer is 10 ampere. So what is the value of current? Current is V by Z. V is 100 and Z is 10. 100 यहाँ पे दिया ना, Z हमने calculated 10. So V is equal to IZ, I is equal to V by Z. 100 by 10, answer is 10. 0.08 कैसे आ गया 0.08? नहीं, 0.08 नहीं है. It's a 10 ampere. No? V is equal to IZ, Ohm's law. This is total resistance. No? Z is equal to V upon Z. Sorry, I is equal to V upon Z. And I is 100 and Z is a 10. So it's 10 ampere. No? 0.08 का है. 10 ampere आ गया. चलो करंट को आ गया 10 ampere. So we know the value of current, we know the value of Z, we know the value of V. ये तीनों तो पता है. This I got confused and apply basics Ohm's law. V is equal to IR मत यूज करो. उसको कहाँ से आ गया? उसको आ गया 100 अपॉन उसने क्या किया होगा 10, 8 किया होगा, ऐसे उसने किया होगा. और 8 by 100 ऐसे किया होगा. That is wrong. It's totally wrong. Use this one. V is equal to IZ because दोनों है ना इसमें present. Then go for the VR and VA. So here we will go for the VR. So how to find VR? So what is the formula of VR? हाउ टू फाइंड वी आर, क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करना है? चलो लेट्स सी द आंसर. So what is your VR? How to find VR? VR is equal to I into R. हमने देखा था फॉर्मूला. So what is I? I is a 10. What is R? R is a 8. So answer is 80 volt. What is a VL? VL is equal to IXL. Na? I is 10 ampere. XL is also how much? 6. Na? So it's a 60. Okay? And then we go for the phase angle. For the phase angle, यहाँ तक देख लो. सबको आंसर आ गया? VR and VL. चलो जिनको आंसर आ गया just use the chat box and just give the answer कि VR and VL आ गया. Yeah. So VR and VL 80 volt and 60 volt. आ गया सबको आंसर? So anyone in doubt in the VR and VL? Yeah. So उसके बाद we'll find the phase angle. How to find phase angle? Phase angle मतलब phi. There is no direct formula for the phi. तो phi find out करने के we should find power factor. ठीक है? Sure. So let's go for the power factor. So what is the power factor? It's a cos phi. There is a one more formula. There are too many formulas. R by Z, VR upon V और P by S. इसमें से कौन सा यूज कर सकते हैं? P by S पता है क्या? आंसर इसमें. R by Z पता है? Yes. VR upon V पता है? Yes. You can take anyone. So let's take R by Z. So how much R? R is 8 and how much Z? Z is a 10. So it's a 0.8. So power factor कितना है? 0.8. That is cos pi is equal to 0.8. So what is your angle? Cos inverse. ये cos RHS is shift हुआ. So phi is equal to cos inverse 0.8. So just use a calci. Use a calci and find cos inverse 0.8. At which angle you will get a cos inverse 0.8? The calci should be in a degree या degree mode में डालोगे. अगर कोई. So cos inverse 0.8. किसको आंसर आ गया? किसको आंसर आया तो बोलो. Yeah, Meher is correct. That is also correct. How to find phi? Cos inverse 0.8. And what is the value? What is the angle of phi? Phi का angle क्या है? Anyone with the value of phi? So what is the value of phi? Find the angle cos inverse 0.8. कैसे क्या पता चला? I find the power factor first by using R by Z. 8 by 10 0.8. Cos phi is a 0.8. Phase angle निकालना है. Phase angle is a phi. So phi is equal to your cos on this side shift 1. It will become cos inverse 0.8. So what is the value of cos inverse 0.8? Use a calci. Find out the answer. Anyone with the answer? Anyone with the answer? मुश्किल बीच में आ गया, उसको छोड़ दो, उसको बाद में देखते हैं. So anyone with the answer of phi? What is the value of phi? No, cos inverse 0.8. It's a 36.86 or 87. Or you can have 869. So cos inverse 0.8 calci use करना है. Use a calci cos inverse 0.8. You will get a 36.86. नहीं आया तो I will tell you कैसे करना है. When you meet offline ना, I will tell you कि calci कैसे use करना है. Okay. That time we'll take a workshop for the calci. आ गया ना 36.86. तो वेदांत का पॉइंट में कैसे आ गया? बिकॉज आपने रेडियंट में लिया. डू नॉट टेक इन रेडियन, टेक द कैल्सी इन डिग्री मोड. इफ यू टेक इन द रेडियन मोड ना तो 0.0 ऐसे कुछ तो गया. तो ये आंसर आना चाहिए 36.86 में डिग्री. 9 नहीं लिखा तो भी चलेगा, इट्स अप टू यू. और यहाँ पे 7 लिखा तो भी चलेगा. सो 36.86 डिग्री, दिस इज अ परफेक्ट आंसर. ठीक है. यस. नाउ विल गो फॉर द वोल्टेज ट्रेंड. तो व्हाट इज द वोल्टेज ट्रायंगल इन दी सीरीज आरएल? मैंने ड्रॉ किया था पाइथागोरस थ्योरम के लिए. दिस इज राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, दिस इज अ V, दिस इज एंगल phi, दिस इज अ VR एंड दिस इज अ V. ऐसा था. तो इसके जगह पे विल पुट द वैल्यूज डायरेक्ट. इसके जगह पे विल पुट द वैल्यूज. सो व्हाट इज वैल्यू ऑफ V? V का वैल्यू क्या है? This V is how much? V is 100, right? 100 volt. Then what is the value of VL? VL is 60 volt. What is the value of VR? It's 80 volt. And what is the value of angle? Angle is 36.86 ना. So when you draw the voltage triangle ना, अगर आपके पास value है, you just put the values. So this is a voltage triangle. So ऊपर heading देना है and then draw this triangle. So this is a voltage triangle. Okay. Anyone in doubt? So there are 5 and this is 1 6. There are 6 mark. Each mark एक mark सबको मिल गया. And given and 2 find भी लिखना है. मैंने यहाँ पे skip किया, लेकिन given and 2 find लिखना है. Yeah. We will get a 6 marks for all the 6 points. Simple that. So this one is the V, this one is the VR, and this one is VA. This one is angle phi. Okay. So whenever you have value, अगर आपके पास value होगा, तो directly put the values. So anyone any doubt in this sum? सबको समझ में आ गया? Anyone in doubt? Just in the chat box, right? Sum number 1 is clear. Sum number 1 is clear. So the chat box just write sum number 1 is clear. Then I'll give one more sum that will be homework. So in the chat box just write sum number 1 is clear. I'll give one more homework. इसके ऊपर homework देता हूँ. Then let's start this series RC. I'll make a changes. Chalo, I'll make some changes and I'll give the sum. The first one, this one is the 5 ohm. This one is the 7 ohm. And this one is a 200 watt. These are the changes. So this is your question number 2 or sum number 2. And then check karo. Resistor is a 5 ohm, XL is a 7 ohm, total voltage is a 200 volt. Find all the parameters. This is question number 2, and this one is a ohm. So any doubt anyone in the homework? Sure, सबको आने वाला है. चलो, so see the next one. That is the series RL circuit. जो series RC में किया था, same उसका replica करना है in this series RC. ठीक है? Step by step देखेंगे. So here we're done with the series RL with the sum. Sum भी okay. Okay. Let's go for the series RC. So let's go for the series RC. We'll compare series RL with the series RC. So we'll get a clear idea. ठीक है? Compare करते हैं इसे. So first one देखेंगे series RL and then we'll see series RC. तो first क्या था उसमें circuit diagram कैसा था? We have a resistor, we have an inductor, we have a battery, and then there is a current. So this is I, this is V, this is R, and this is XL. Or you can say L only. L लिखा तो भी चलेगा. L लिखो, XL लिखो, it's okay. Actually it should be L. Okay. अगर मुझे same diagram series RC में लिखना है, तो what are the changes? चलो बोलो मुझे same diagram मुझे series RC में लिखना है, draw करें. So what are the changes? इस diagram में क्या changes करना है? So you get a series RC. So use the chat box and just give the answer. Which changes is required? Or which change is required to convert a series RL into series RC? क्या replace करना है? चलो इसको आंसर करने वाले देखते हैं. So what are the changes? Just use the chat box and just see the क्या changes in there. So once we compare ना, you will get easily understand. This way. So what are the changes that we require here? क्या change करना है? Just tell me. Everything will be same except the C will be in place of L. Resistor will be parallel to inductor. नहीं, अमोल का is correct है. दूसरा है series RL ना, ये series RC. तो L की जगह पे सिर्फ मैंने यहाँ पे C लिखा है ना. The heading itself same. Series RL, series RC. तो series and series same है. R same है. L and C replace होगा. Okay? तो जो डायग्राम में मैंने L निकाला उसको रिप्लेस करो कैपेसिटर से. कैसे? This one is a resistor, this one is a capacitor. बाकी सब same. This one is a resistor, this one is a capacitor, and this one is a voltage. Okay, हो गया correct. बाकी सब same. Replace the inductor by capacitor. बस इतना ही difference है ना. Series RL, series RC. इतना ही difference. Replace the inductor by capacitor. ये हो गया first one. Let's go for the formulas. Let's see the formulas. The first formula is VR is equal to IR. ये देखा था ना. So this is a voltage of R. Voltage of R, that is equal to IR. तो यहाँ पे क्या changes होगा? No change. It's the same. VR is equal to IR. Next is a VL is equal to IXL. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? See, यहाँ पे VL है. VC है क्या? Because we don't have a capacitor, so no need to write VC. यहाँ पे VC required नहीं. यहाँ पे VL है क्या? No, because there is no inductor, so no need to write VL. So replace L by C. तो यहाँ पे L replace करो C से. So what will get? You get VC is equal to IX. In the last formula, that is a total formula. How to find a total formula? It is V is equal to IC. और यहाँ पे भी क्या आएगा? Same. V is equal to IC. ठीक है? उसका Z देखते हैं क्या? ठीक है? सर्किट डायग्राम पता चला? सर्किट डायग्राम L replace करो C से. Then VR is same. VL is replaced by VC. So VL is replaced by VC. XL is replaced by XL. And V is the same. V is equal to IC. ये तो same. ठीक है? So anyone in doubt? Any doubt in the this one? Push me out there. Sure. There will be XC in place of XL and VC in place of V. Correct. Come here. Simple logic. Okay. उसके बाद we'll go for the impedance. What is Z? उसके बाद मैंने Z निकालना. Z same होगा क्या? Answer is no. Let's see. Then we go for the Z. Z is equal to square root of R square plus XL square. And the unit is ohm. This unit is ohm. यहाँ पे भी Z है. So unit is only ohm. It's ohm only. In formula क्या होगा? R square plus. So what is the formula of Z in the series RC? R square plus. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? Here. R square plus. So any of the answer? R square plus क्या है? Moore says Z is equal to square root of R square plus X square. Yeah, Rahul also says X square. Correct. Because XL का जगह पे it will replace XC. So यहाँ पे आएगा X square. Correct. बस इतना ही चाहिए. Then उसके बाद देखेंगे waveform and the phasor diagram. इतना लिखेंगे. And then let's see all the triangles. And then खत्म. दैट्स व्हाई सीरीज आरए पे इतना टाइम क्यों स्पेंड किया, बिकॉज सीरीज आरए पता चला, देन विल इजीली फाइंड आउट द सीरीज आरसी, कुछ भी नहीं, देन विल स्टार्ट विद द वेवफॉर्म. ठीक, नो डाउट. चलो लेट्स सी द वेवफॉर्म. नाउ विल ड्रॉ द वेवफॉर्म. ड्रॉ द वेवफॉर्म. तो यहाँ पे सीरीज आरसी है ना, दैट इज टू थिंग्स, आर एंड सी दोनों है ना यहाँ पे, सो ड्रॉ बोथ. तो सीरीज आरसी, सो वी हैव प्योर आर एंड प्योर सी, ये दोनों कॉम्बिनेशन है सीरीज आरसी. सो इन द प्योर आर वेवफॉर्म कैसे था, वोल्टेज जीरो से स्टार्ट हुआ एंड करंट ऑल्सो जीरो से स्टार्ट हुआ. ये तो प्योर आर. व्हाट अबाउट प्योर सी, व्हाट अबाउट प्योर सी, कैपेसिटर में क्या हुआ था, वोल्टेज जीरो से स्टार्ट हुआ था. व्हाट अबाउट द करंट, करंट in the pure C, what we say, current leads the voltage by pi by 2. So current पहले start होगा pi by 2 से. So this is back side ना, minus pi by 2. So यहाँ से current start होगा. So this is a current. So this is the waveform in the pure R and this is the waveform in the pure C. मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे series RC निकालना है. I want to find the waveform for series RC. Series RC. चलो, तो सेम कंसेप्ट हमने सीरीज आर में लिया था. तो फॉर द सीरीज आरसी क्या फॉलो करना है, प्योर रेजिस्टर और प्योर कैपेसिटर, व्हिच वेवफॉर्म शुड बी फॉलो. देयर आर टू कंडीशंस. क्या कंसेप्ट है दो, यस टेल मी. फॉर द सीरीज आरसी वेवफॉर्म व्हिच वन शुड बी फॉलोड, आर और सी, क्या फॉलो करना है, वेवफॉर्म किसको फॉलो करना है, बिकॉज़ सीरीज आरसी दोनों होते हैं, प्योर रेजिस्टर प्योर कैपेसिटर दोनों का these are the waveform. So here V and I in phase. And यहाँ पे I leads V by pi by 2 because capacitor. So what is the answer? Series RC. यहाँ पे क्या है? So what is the answer? Which waveform should we follow? Pure R or pure C? And is it blindly or कुछ changes के साथ? Is the answer simple question? So which waveform should we follow? Series R में किसका waveform follow किया था? L का. यहाँ पे किसका waveform follow करेंगे? C. So follow waveform of pure C, but leads by angle phi. मतलब मुझे क्या फॉलो करना है, मुझे फॉलो करना है ये, आई वांट टू फॉलो दिस वेवफॉर्म, मुझे ये वेवफॉर्म फॉलो करना है, बट ये पाई बाय 2 नहीं, मतलब नॉट नेसेसरी ये पाई बाय 2 से स्टार्ट होगा, बैक साइड से. इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम minus pi by 4, it will start from minus pi by 8, anything. So same मैंने सीरीज आगे में बता कि it will start from pi by 2, it will lacks the pi by 2 but not lacks the v but not necessarily pi by 2. तो ये जो वैल्यू है pi by 2 ये exactly same ही है, because we have the effect of resistor also. So in the series RC जो waveform होने वाला है, it will follow the same shape, it will follow the same shape but not necessarily pi by 2 से start. It will follow the same shape but it will not necessary कि pi by 2 से start. ठीक है. Sure. Anyone any doubt in the waveform? So draw the waveform. So any doubt in the waveform? And for the series RC, we will follow both the waveform, but the value difference not defined, and it is a 5. We will not follow this both one. We will follow this one only. We follow only pure C. Okay. So draw the waveform. So for the series RC, it will follow capacitor only. So capacitor कैसे draw करते हैं? एक 0 से start होगा. Voltage will start from the 0. 0, pi by 2. This is 3 pi. This is 3 pi by 2. And this is 2 pi. And for the current, we don't know current कहाँ से start होगा. So current back side से start होगा. लेकिन पता नहीं कहाँ से start. So this is the current. Right now we don't know what is this one. यहाँ पे क्या पता? So this difference is known as phase difference. Because एक zero से start हुआ, एक पता नहीं कहाँ से start. So this difference is known as a phase difference. तो यहाँ पे नीचे लिखा. This difference. तो exam में question mark लिखो मत, because we don't know what is the phi here. Because we'll find the phi. जैसे last time find out किया ना 36. तो वहाँ पे current कितने से leads हुआ था? Lags हुआ था 36. So you will find the phi and then that phi will be यहाँ पे लिखना. Okay. Chalo. So waveform is clear. Let's go for the waveform. So हमने ये देखा था. The series RC circuit. VR is equal to IR and VC is equal to X. हमने देखा था. Waveform ये भी देखा था. And both are in series. So they will have two separate voltage and current is same. So impedance will become the square root of R square plus X square. The unit is ohm. Let's see the waveform. The waveform is I starts early than B because RC na capacitor, तो capacitor में current leads the voltage. सिर्फ angle पता है क्या? Angle find out. So देखो, this is the axis X and Y. यहाँ से voltage start हुआ and current backside से start हुआ. So current start from backside. But right now we don't know what is the difference. ये phi कितना हो पता नहीं. ठीक है? So right now we don't know कि कहाँ से start. So this waveform is clear, everyone? Sure. उसके बाद we'll go for the phasor diagram. उसके बाद we'll find the phasor diagram. This phasor diagram. So for the phasor diagram, what are the parameters we require other than this R and C, VR, VC, I and V? ये सब parameter draw करें for the phasor diagram. Okay. So we'll go for the phasor diagram. So phasor diagram or vector diagram. So we'll draw the vector slash phasor diagram. So what are the parameters V, I, VR and VC? These are parameters. The first point क्या है यहाँ पे? We need to find I ना, because बाकी सब voltage है. So I, draw the horizontal line, mark it as I. ये हो गया, this is 0. Then see, I and VR, that will say resistor current. In the resistor circuit, voltage and current are in phase. So on the same line, just draw the VR. On the same line, just draw the VR. First draw the I and VR both are in phase because in the resistor circuit, voltage and current are in phase. So angle is 0 degree. So on the same line, just draw the VR. Okay. उसके बाद I and VC in the capacitor, current leads voltage by pi by 2. In the capacitor, only capacitor, because we are only concentrated on VC. So I leads V by pi by 2. लेकिन I तो draw किया है. So we can change the statement. V lags I by pi by 2. So voltage VC lag होगा current से by pi by 2. So lag मतलब downside. So I can draw the VC downside by pi by 2. तो कोई बोला कि यार आपने तो बोला था pi by 2 फॉलो मत करो, लेकिन pi by 2 कब फॉलो नहीं करना है? For the whole circuit. यहाँ पे I'm just discussing about VC ना. Am I discussing about capital V? We are just only discussing about VC. So I and VC current leads the voltage V by pi by 2, but current draw किया, तो current छोड़ दो. So V lags current by pi by 2. So current voltage नीचे है VC का, that is minus pi. And then उसके बाद how to draw V? Extend करो. Extend both the things. Extend VC horizontally, extend VR vertically, और जहाँ पे meet हो गया, highlight that point and just join it. And this is your V. And with the x-axis, this is your angle phi. So this is your phasor diagram. This is your phasor diagram. This is your phasor diagram. So anyone in doubt in the phasor diagram? Same diagram ने draw किया था in the series RM, लेकिन series RM ने upward था, ये downward. बस इतना ही difference. So any doubt in the wave vector and phasor diagram? Anyone? Please go through it. Once you're done, just write vector slash phasor diagram. It's clear. And then we draw the voltage triangle, impedance triangle, and power triangle. Just go through it. Vector diagram, phasor diagram. Is it clear? Just read the chat box and just give the answer. चलो आयुष ने कहा phasor diagram is clear. चलो others. वेदांत ने भी लिखा है, राहुल लिखा है, गुड. मोनिशा, रक्षित, गौरव, Sarah. Next, someone presenting to write in chat box. This diagram is clear, everyone. Vector diagram, phasor diagram. Krishna, Ukar, everyone. Let's go for the voltage triangle, power triangle, and impedance triangle. एक बार देख लेते हैं, and then we go for the next. So this is a phasor diagram, no? Vector diagram, जो हमने देखा था. So this is the VR, this is I, this is phi, this is V. तो ये V है, and this was this. How to draw the voltage triangle? मैंने last time बोला था, follow VR as it is. तो VR follow किया, follow V as it is. And यहाँ पे dotted line है ना, so what will do? We'll shift this VC on this side. What will happen? This is the VR, this is V, and just draw this one, and this will become VC because ये यहाँ पे मैंने shift किया. So VR, V, and VC in this angle phi. Okay, so VR, V, and VC. These are the right angle triangle. Downside is why it's a downside because this angle is negative. This series आरसी से हमने देखा ना कि angle is -90 जब कैपेसिटर था तो the angle is -90 because the phi is negative. दोनों में जो डिफरेंस है ना फेज डिफरेंस इट्स नेगेटिव. तो नीचे ड्रॉ किया मतलब क्या, दिस एंगल इज नेगेटिव, दिस phi is negative, this phi is negative, this phi is negative. Now just follow the right angle triangle. Just what are the values if you follow this right angle triangle by Pythagoras theorem? V is equal to square root of VR square plus VC square. Yes. Then what is sin pi? Sin pi is equal to, this is opposite side, no? This is opposite side. This is the adjacent sides, and this is the hypotenuse. Diagonal is the hypotenuse. So sin pi क्या होता है? Opposite upon hypotenuse. That is VC upon cos pi. देखो, adjacent upon hypotenuse, VR upon V. Tan pi is opposite upon adjacent, VC upon V. So VC upon VR. ये भी करता है. And this is as a power factor. VR upon V is always power factor. Okay, just go through the voltage triangle. Anyone in doubt in the voltage triangle? So it's the same as series RL. सिर्फ यहाँ पे VCA था, यहाँ पे VC, वहाँ पे VL है, and वो upward था, ये downward. These are the two changes. VL के जगह पे VC लिखो and just diagram opposite निकालो. Mirror image, totally opposite, 180 degree opposite. Sure. In the chat box you can write voltage triangle is here. कुछ भी डाउट अगर पूछो. So in the chat box you can write the voltage triangle is here. And then we'll go for the last two triangle, impedance and the power. So any doubt in the voltage triangle, and then we go to the impedance triangle. Very good. So let's go for the impedance triangle. So let's go for the impedance triangle. First of all, I'll draw the voltage triangle. So this is a voltage triangle. इसको मुझे convert करना है impedance triangle. So draw the same format. Draw the same format. Then draw the phi. VR is replaced by R. VC is replaced by XC. and B is replaced by Z. So how to draw the impedance triangle? Is R, XC, and Z. VR is replaced by R, BC is replaced by XC, and B is replaced by Z. So what are the values from this triangle? Pythagoras theorem use किया तो Z is equal to square root of R square plus XC square. So it's a hypotenuse, no? Hypotenuse is square root of adjacent plus opposite square. And then what is sin pi? Chalo, use the chat box and just give the answer. What is sin pi? What is cos pi? And what is a tan pi? Just give me all values. हमने बहुत बार किया अभी. Just tell me what is sin pi, cos pi, and tan pi. Just tell me what is the sin pi, cos pi, and tan pi in the impedance triangle. So what is the sin pi, cos pi, and tan pi? Just use the chat box and use the answer. Use the chat box for the impedance triangle. This is the opposite side, this is the adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse. Just tell me what is sin pi, cos pi, and tan pi. So this one answer. Let's see. On the answer. No one. What is the value of sin pi, cos pi, and tan pi? Simple. मैं लिखने के बाद लिखूंगा तो I just want हाँ वेदांत ने लिखा है sin is xc by z, cos is r by z, tan is xc by r. आयुष ने लिखा है xc sorry sin phi क्या है? Opposite upon hypotenuse ना xc by z. Cos pi क्या होगा? That is the adjacent upon hypotenuse, so it's r by z. And tan pi is opposite upon adjacent, so it's xc by r. So Vedant is perfectly correct. Ayush correct. Gaurav correct. X नहीं आएगा तो X ही ना 10 में. Amol also correct. Omkar also correct. This one is the value. ठीक है? Amol also correct. Yeah, सारे also correct. Rahul also correct. Okay. So impedance triangle is over. Anyone in doubt? Impedance triangle. Sure. So let's chat about just get impedance triangle is clear. And then you go for the last one, that is the power triangle. And उसके बाद एक सम सॉल्व करेंगे based on this one and then stop. So how to draw the power triangle? See, power triangle in series RL क्या था? So what is the power triangle in series RC? Series RL ऊपर था ना? So this is the P Q S ऐसा था ना? So for the series RC same copy करो, only it's a downside copy करो. Downside. So this one is the opposite side, na? And this one is the adjacent side, and this one is hypotenuse. For the power triangle, same copy paste करो, only it's a downside. तो hypotenuse में ऐसे तो hypotenuse में ऐसे. Opposite में Q है तो opposite में Q, and adjacent में P तो adjacent में P. So what is the difference between both the triangle? Only one is upward and the one is downward. That is the basic difference between the power triangle of series R and RC. ये क्यों हुआ? Because यहाँ पे angle positive है, यहाँ पे angle negative. बाकी पावर ट्रायंगल से पहले क्या था उसमें VN VC ऐसे रिप्लेस हुआ था, XL and XC ऐसे रिप्लेस हुआ. यहाँ पे नो नीड टू रिप्लेस एनीथिंग, जस्ट एक अपवर्ड एक डाउनवर्ड. सो दिस इज अ पावर ट्रायंगल फॉर बोथ द, दिस इज अ पावर ट्रायंगल फॉर बोथ द साइड. ठीक है? सो दिस वन इज द पावर ट्रायंगल. Sure. So let's see the first one. One so I'll give it and then stop. Okay, power triangle is clear. सबको कुछ भी नहीं, सिर्फ फॉलो करो ओनली डाउन साइड. बेस इज P, this is Q, that is opposite side, and S is hypotenuse. So let's see one sum. So question 1 is draw a diagram directly. So this is the 150 volt, 50 hertz, and 1.5. 1.5 मतलब single phase. When we start 3 phase, तब पता चला single phase क्या होता है. This is 20 ohm. This is 10. So this is R. And this is XC. And this is the current. And क्या find out करना है? Find Z, I, VR, VC, phase angle, power factor, and impedance triangle. ये सब पैरामीटर मुझे फाइंड आउट करना, ठीक है. जस्ट गो थ्रू द क्वेश्चन, कुछ भी डाउट होगा क्वेश्चन में पूछो, एंड देन स्टार्ट विद द आंसर. So let's start with the first question, and then I'll give you homework. Sure. This is circuit. Circuit से पता चलेगा it's a series RC because R and C connected in the series. So resistor is a 20 ohm, X is a 10 ohm, V is a 150, and frequency is a 50 hertz. And directly start the answer. Sure. What is Z? Just use your calci and find the value of Z. Sure. What? Just give me the value of Z. Okay, what is the value of Z? Use the calci and give the answer. What is the value of Z? Z concept क्या है वाला? So anyway, the value of Z. Z is square root of R square plus XC square. So what is R? R is a 20 square plus 10 square. Okay. Use the calcium, solve it properly. So calcium 20 square, it's a 400 plus 10 square, it's 100, 500. So this is 400 plus 100. That is square root of 500. What is the square root of 500? Find out your calcium. Yeah, 22.36. Vedant is correct. 22.36. Oh, it's a correct. Then go for the I. How to find I? V is equal to IZ. So what is I? I is V by Z. V is how much? 150. This is 22.36. So find out the I. क्या एक्सप्लेन करना है वर्स अगेन? सी यहाँ पे रेजिस्टर है, यहाँ पे कैपेसिटर है, बोथ वैल्यू आर गिवन एंड दिस इज अ V. This is V. मुझे क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? Z. What is Z? Z is equal to square root of R square plus X square है ना? R कितना है? 20 and X कितना है? 10. Just take दोनों का स्क्वायर. दोनों का स्क्वायर करने के बाद just do the addition. Take a square root and it's the answer. बस समझ ला रोहित? तो Z आ गया 22.36. Anyone hand out? कुछ भी डाउट होगा तो पूछो. रोहित कुछ डाउट होगा? So what is the value of I? The I is 8.94. Let me check. I is 8.94. बाकी सबको आ गया? नहीं, 8.94 नहीं. तो I is 8.94 नहीं. 8.94 is wrong. I is V by Z, na? So 150 divided by 22.36, na? So anyone with the value of I other than 8.94, 6.70, correct? It's a 6.70, na? So the current is 6.70. Perfect. 8.94 nahi. This are 8.94. Kai divide kilo? 20 ne divide kila, na? 150 by 20 ke bas. That is wrong, na? 21 nahi. Idhar vegas kilo. 8.94 plus kilo. So it's a 150 by 22.36. Okay, 6.70. I is 6.70. Okay, and then go for the VR and VC. उसके बाद find out करो VR and VC. And then find the VR and VC. So what is the VR and what is VC? It's IR, it's IXC. So it's a 6.70 into 20, 6.70 into 10. So यहाँ पे आंसर आएगा 67 वोल्ट और यहाँ पे आएगा 120. 134 चेक करो, उसने 200 लिया वोल्टेज, इसके लिए आ गया, ठीक है। तो अच्छे से देखें, मतलब सम टोटली रॉन्ग हो जाएगा। अगर आई रॉन्ग हुआ तो वी आर एंड वीसी भी रॉन्ग होगा, ओके, उसके 5 भी रॉन्ग होगा, सब कुछ रॉन्ग है। सो वी आर एंड वीसी आ गया सबको 134 एंड 67 चेक करो, कुछ मिस्टेक मेरे साइड से नहीं है। थर्टीन पॉइंट फोर नहीं है, 6.70 into 20 ना, 134 ना, 13 से it should be 13 नहीं, 134 and वोल्टेज है राहुल, एम्पियर नहीं वोल्टेज। लक्ष्मीकांत ने थोड़ा एग्जैक्ट निकाला, उसने आगे फोन किया। चलो अच्छा 134 and 61 है, ऐसे लिखा है, ठीक है, गुड। तो वी आर वीसी आ गया, देन गो फॉर द पावर फैक्टर इन 5, उसके बाद विल फाइंड द पावर फैक्टर, बिकॉज़ विदाउट पावर फैक्टर वी कांट फाइंड द 5। So how to find power factor? It's a cos part. क्या लिखेंगे? We'll take anyone, R by Z. So what is R? R is a 20. And Z कितने? 22.36 ना? R कितना? 22.36. Just find the calci. 20 divided by 22.36. What is the power factor? Just give the answer. Power factor कितना है? And once we have power factor, find out the phi. Phi is equal to cos inverse that value. So what is your power factor? And then find the phi. 0.89, correct. So answer is 0.894, थोड़ा exact लेते, 0.894. Power factor there is no need, okay, 0.814. उसका cos inverse ले, so get the angle. Phase difference नहीं 0.894, it's a power factor. Phase difference कब आएगा? Phase difference is always angle. The phase difference is not the 0.894, it's a power factor which is 0.894. Phase difference उसका cos inverse लेना है, then get the phase difference. So phi is equal to cos inverse 0.894. ठीक, then what is the angle? Angle कितना आएगा? अगर मैंने cos inverse लिया तो so यहाँ पे angle कितना आएगा? Just tell me what is angle? 27.12. Take 0.894. Okay, exact है. Take 0.894. Yeah, 26.619. I think it's the correct. 26.61 or 26.619 चलेगा. तो इसको कन्वर्ट भी कर सकते हैं 26.62. This is perfect. This is your phase, or we can say phase difference. Phase angle, phase difference. चलेगा 26.61, 26.62 चलेगा. So take 0.894. अगर आपने 0.89 लिया तो 20 से कुछ तो है. And then draw the impedance triangle. उसके लिए draw the impedance. ये power factor, ये phase angle, phase difference, or we can say phase. Let's draw the impedance triangle. So in the series RC, impedance triangle ऐसे आता है. Let's draw the impedance triangle. So this one is the impedance triangle. Phi, this is R, this is XC, and this is C. ना? ऐसे आता है impedance triangle. तो इसकी जगह पे just write down the values. What is R? R is a 20 ohm. What is XC? It's a 10 ohm. What is Z? It's a 22.36 ohm. And what is angle? Angle is a 26.62 na? And then remove this R. Which would be this value लिखना. So this is the impedance triangle. So this is your impedance 20. खत्म. तो 26.61, 26.62 चलेगा, वो तो करेक्ट. So anyone in doubt in the impedance triangle? This is for the 6 mark. Okay? 70 mark के question paper में you get a 6 mark. मतलब it nears to 10%. 10% के near. Yeah. So any doubt in the question number 1? Sum number 1 is clear. In the chat box, just write sum number 1 is clear. Then I'll give one homework, then we'll stop. In the chat box, you can write sum number 1 is clear. So any doubt in this sum? The sum number 1 is clear. Everyone? Sure. Yeah. So I'll give you one homework. Let's try करो. The homework is R is 15 ohm, X is a 5 ohm, and this is a 200. Okay? This is your question number 2 as homework. So R is 15 ohm, X is a 5 ohm, and voltage is 200 ohm. Then find the same parameter. So this is your homework. Okay? So any doubt in the series RC? Again वो आ गया ना naked वाला, उसको remove करते हैं. One time from the next time we make someone as a moderator. So that means we can do. So एक moderator बना देते हैं. So for the unit test we'll discuss. Okay, just unit moment. I will tell you the time. At that time we'll discuss. Not now. At evening we'll discuss. Okay, we'll take 1 hour lecture at evening. We'll revise all the things. Exam we discuss. Okay? I'll give you the time. Just give it this way. So any doubt in series RC? In the chat box just write series RC is clear. Push doubt होगा तो specify the doubt, and then we'll discuss about the exam. So just give the timing. कब discuss करेंगे? The chat box just write series RC is clear, and then we'll start with the पूरा discuss करेंगे कि कब लेना है क्या लेना. Exam discuss and discuss. Just write series RC is clear, and then start. Okay. Now for the exam discussion, we'll meet today at 7 PM. Okay. So today we'll meet at the 7 PM because बाकी सब slot में I'm totally busy. Again 11 AM there is a lecture. Again 3 PM there is a presentation. Again 5 PM there is a lecture. So we'll meet at a 7 PM because बाद में 10 बजे फिर से lecture है. So today at 7 PM we'll meet for the exam discussion, and we'll discuss. We'll do the revision. Then we'll see question paper pattern. What to refer? Refer क्या करना है? And your doubts or queries. So today at 7 PM we'll discuss. I'll give you the Google Meet link. We'll not discuss on YouTube. We'll meet on the Google Meet. This will be on Google. Okay. So today 7 PM we will meet at a 6:50 or 6:55 or 7 PM. I'll give you the link of Google Meet. We'll meet on our classroom only. Okay. So not on the YouTube. We'll meet on the Google Meet for the exam discussion because that is only for the BPO student. बाकी सब discuss क्या है? This lecture मतलब anyone can discuss. So today we'll meet at 7 PM for the exam discussion. Okay. So nobody should कोई left नहीं करना. Okay. किसी ने join नहीं किया तो उसका problem. Okay. So everyone will meet on a Google Meet. किसी को पता नहीं होगा तो I'll also text on a WhatsApp group. 3 PM we'll meet. Okay. So अब तक जितना study किया on YouTube पे जितना लोगों ने study किया that will be portion. Okay. So this module 2 is completely over. because सबसे बड़ा मॉडल था भी ओवर थी. खत्म किया मॉड्यूल. दैट इज अ पोर्शन फॉर द एग्जाम. ठीक है. सो एनीवन इन डाउट? कुछ पूछना, कुछ बताना है? सो मीट एट 7 PM. do बाकी बात. श्योर, कुछ भी नहीं का. Just write your name in the chat box. We'll meet at 7. Okay. Just write your name in the chat box and then we'll stop. So write your name in the chat box and then we'll stop. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So Omkar is there, Mukund is there, Sara, Saish. जो लोग कंटिन्यूसली प्रेजेंट है उसको अटेंडेंस मिला है. Then Param is also there, Vedant, Rahul, Ayush, Tisha. अच्छा, सर्व विचार पण 7 ला. ठीक है. Then Amol is there, Vaishali, Tanish, Nandini, Mehar, Samruti, Krishna, Tanishka, Shivam, गौरव, मैं, अग्रवाल. जो कंटिन्यूस होंगे उनको मिलने होगा. याद रखो. Sure. Push it out. Sure. We'll meet at 7 PM. We will discuss all the things on Google Meet. Okay. Sure. So we'll stop here. So one more.